So with all of the commotion and the hubbub and all the talks all about the new LR Tech Gogeta in Global Dokkan, I wanted to take this time to make a quick video going over some of the things that are maybe not getting as much attention in light of the new Gogeta. And that's basically some of the story events that also have some pretty awesome things to offer you other than simply the satisfaction of farming out the units or clearing the story events. So let's take a look over here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because I feel like that would just be overkill. You can literally just look them up yourself. We'll point out that the Halloween related events are going to be going away, and for the most part they are not available throughout the rest of the year, with a couple of exceptions, unless of course you do just use keys. So if you guys still haven't worked on these units, you should get them done. Some of these are really good free to plays, especially for long form events, and one is just a godsend, and that is the Candy Vegito from this event. One of the best free to plays in the game, hands down. So definitely try to get those done. They're going away in less than a day, yeah. But now let's go over some of the other events that I wanted to point out during this new campaign that are actually pretty cool. And if you haven't seen some of my other videos, well, then you may not know about some of this awesome stuff that is in store for you if you do these events and if you Dokkan responsibly. So let's just list out some of the ones that I wanted to point out. Dragon Ball Super Broly, Epic Battle, the Mighty Ones from Otherworld. This one seems so lame, but it's actually probably the most valuable. And then we've got Goku and his friends are back. Those are the three main ones that I want to discuss in today's video. So let's jump over to the Dokkan Wiki. Really nice feature on the Dokkan Wiki is when you're at the home page, you can go scroll down all the way to current and upcoming events. And if you just go to a current list, you can kind of use this as a checkpoint to see what events are around and what are going to be going away. Actually, I want to talk about this event too, right here at the top, Secret Technique Awakened Fusion Fighter. So this is going to be going away in 25 days. However, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's event goes away in 3 days. Omega Shenron's event goes away in 3 days. And this Omega Shenron EZA is what you use to get the Sin Shenron Awakening, FYI. All the Halloween stuff like I mentioned, their respective Extreme Z area, all going away in under 24 hours as of me recording this. So for you, by the time you see this, probably in like half of a day, maybe even sooner. Old story events, old Dokkan events, stuff that was pertaining to the last celebration or the last relevant unit, they're all going away, but they're not gone, they're just in the database. But now let's talk about these few events. So we'll start with the Awakened Fusion Fight. So this is regarding the new skill orb that has to do with the fusion category. I originally wanted to make a video solely on this, but I didn't want to make it a really short video just on that. I figured I might as well tackle everything at once. Hopefully you guys have been doing this event every single day. If you have not, well then hopefully this is a good reminder for you to get this done every single day, because for 25 days now, you will be given essentially a free or multiple free, actually I think you only get one. You will be given a free skill orb for the fusion category, which is extremely valuable. My first day, I literally got a gold level 4 additional for fusion, and it went straight into my AGL Gotenks. Worth it, honestly, for me. But you guys should be doing this. And in the future, this is kind of a growing trend with Dokkan. Not that it happens on a regular basis, but eventually they release these one-off events that allow you to farm skill orbs for any particular category, which kind of defeats the purpose of collecting skill orbs to begin with, because for all we know, 3 months down the road, it becomes invalid. You could have just farmed it out a much easier way. So it is kind of a gift that keeps on giving and taking when it comes to this whole thing. But you should definitely be doing this and taking full advantage when you do it, because you could definitely be getting a silver or a gold drop, a skill orb drop, if you see the right person on the map. And you definitely want to be boosting fusion as much as possible, especially where some of their attacks just hinge around raising their attack and defense for 1 turn. Yikes. They don't stack, so what you want to be doing is launching additional attacks to help, you know, squish some of the blow. What? Wait. Soften some of the blow. Squish some of the blow. It's late. I'm tired. We had daylight savings, and yeah, kind of messed up my schedule, so I'm a little tired. But anyway, yeah, this is the first thing I want to remind you guys. This is located on your game at the very top of the growth section. So this basically refreshes every single day when the new daily login, the new missions and everything are available to do. Daily missions. So now let's go back. That's the first and foremost one. Then let's talk about Goku and his friends are back. Now this event doesn't seem like it's very useful, but it's very useful because you can farm out 2 types of currency. Small Radish and Radish XL. Both has its own level of value. Both can get you certain things from the Baba Shop. So let's actually jump over there right now, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Going all the way to the right, we got Radish XL and we got Radishes. With the Radishes, you can buy Tarble Awakening medals, which are needed for some of the units. You can also buy the Gotenks medals, again, which is needed. A very rare, what's her name? Gure item, which I think, what is it? Transforms orbs to AGL. Transforms orbs to AGL. All allies attack and defense plus 2,500 for 2 turns. Okay, really great. And then Radish XL, you can pick up 1 copy of each, costing 12 Radish XLs. This is probably one of the easier ones to do in terms of the amount needed. If you get lucky with the question mark panels on the map that drops it, it's going to go by a lot quicker. But if you don't, you can still get this done in a relatively short amount of time. You can also get a Kai, or a medal, a couple Awakening medals, and some Zeni. So you definitely want to be doing the Goku and his friends are back. Ooh, let me just buy these real quick. Hold on. Gotta be Dokkaning responsibly. That's what this video is all about. So anytime I see certain things that I need to buy in bulk so I can hit the maximum, I'm definitely doing it. So there we go. All right. So let's go back now to the events tab. And on the Goku and his friends are back, the category drop that enhances the events drop routine in its entirety is I believe Fusion, right? Is it Fusion? Fusion. Yes, Fusion. So bring your best and brightest Fusion team. You might have a new LR on your Fusion team to take advantage of, so definitely do that. And if you do, you'll basically be running through stage 1, and anytime you see any question mark panels, that is your cue to jump on them and ensure you jump on them. Not past them, but jump on them so that you can land the Radish XL. These don't come around as much as the other ones, so you definitely want to be picking these up whenever possible. You can get them from the boss fight. You can get them from randomly generated question mark steps. And then there's a lot of other stuff to do on this event, but I mainly wanted to point that out because that is basically your gateway into a lot of items that you can essentially earn for free. So definitely do that. Epic Battle, the Mighty Ones from the Otherworld. So this is, I've mentioned this before, one of the most valuable events in the game simply because of Stage 3, where you can be getting these weighted headgear pieces from PyCon. It is literally the most potent EXP bonus training item on Global, and it rivals, I think it's the Candy Cane over on JP. It's just crazy how strong it is. It's 1.5 million actually, and the JP version is literally half of that. So if you don't have anything else to do, there's no category boost or anything, you definitely should go into this event and farm this out on stage 3 to pick up those training items, because you never know on a rainy day when you could use that. Nowadays, what I do is I save these heavier items for my LRs, and I also save my ridiculously rare training locations, but I do use them. I will use them on LRs for like a 1 to 2 second level up. So yeah, these items are definitely worth having. How much effort you want to put in is up to you, because the drop rate is a little bit murky based on this topic right here, this little diagram. So we'll have to see. And last but not least, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. The reason why I recommend this is because you get a regular base Goku and a regular base Vegeta for an extremely easy rate that also gets accelerated so much by having movie heroes. And the reason why these are so important is because the Goku and the Vegeta disambiguation line is actually quite robust. Obviously, Goku's the #1. It's like one of the biggest, characters ever. Look at all these different Gokus. All of these Gokus can have their super attacks raised just from having Coat Goku. And then for Vegeta, let's do the same thing for his disambiguation. He would also fall in a similar situation. Look at all these Vegetas. All of these guys can benefit from a free-to-play Vegeta. So that is definitely one thing to look out for here. And then you should be doing all the other story events or all the other levels, because Broly is an excellent free-to-play. This physical Golden Frieza is an incredibly good free-to-play, one that has massive potential if you were to ever receive an EZA, because these guys did. The Code Goku and the Code Vegeta did get EZAs, but these two did not. So, they're eventually going to be getting theirs. I can't wait to see what that looks like. But then also you got a bunch of medals. You can get the Chilai item, the Lemo item. You can get them both together. In fact, on the final stage, you have a Gogeta. There's a lot of free-to-play value on this event. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crying out loud, 5 free-to-play units. 3 of them have EZAs. 2 of them will eventually. And then some really good items, too. So if you have not done this event, I don't know what's gotten into you, but get it done. Movie Heroes is the category drop to enhance it. And that is pretty much it, folks. I don't want to spend too much more time weighing you down on all the various events you should be doing. Honestly, you should just go through this. Use the Dokkan Wiki. Utilize it. Take advantage of its pretty simple interface. and go through all of these different events and just get it done. Farm out that free-to-play Mini Salmon. He's a really good defensive stacker for free-to-play or otherwise. Majin Buu Saga, maybe Hybrid Saiyans, yada yada yada. This Ghost Tanks is a definite ally on your Fusion Super Battle Road endeavors. Candy Vegito can get you out of any tight spot as long as dodging is allowed. And everybody else is kind of but you should still get them all done. So take advantage of this time, folks. Dokkaning responsibly is a lifestyle. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments. Did I say anything nonsensical during this video? Because I'm pretty sure I lost consciousness for like half of a sentence because I fell asleep. Let me know if I did that, and then also, more seriously, let me know if you're going to be working on the radish farming in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.